We just had our first day of FNCS semifinals, and in this video, I'm going to go over who qualified to grand finals on both EU and NA, as well as talk about some teams that did not make it to the upper bracket in session 1 from the lower bracket, and also what to expect for the upper bracket session 2. And I'm also going to have some of the win reactions from day 1 in this video as well, so make sure to stay until the end of the video for that. Now let's get into the recap. Starting us off with the EU recap, the 5 teams that won a game on EU were Murstache and Mongraal Bucke, Vadil and Rezon, Cringe and Noms, Queasy and Thomas HD, and Sinet and Vanyak. A bunch of really good teams on EU ended up winning a game, and that's pretty crazy, especially thinking about the medkit heal off, and we saw some pretty crazy games on EU. Mongraal Bucke and Murstache's game was probably the craziest by a mile. Mongraal Bucke ended up rezzing Murstache 2 times in this game and also rezzed him in the half and half zone, and then they ended up winning after that. So a truly insane game by Mongraal Bucke, solo clutching and then getting his teammate up and then ending up winning. And then Vadil and Rezon also had the only non-heal off win, and they had a pretty crazy reaction, so stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll have that up on the screen. Moving on to the lower bracket session 1, a lot of really good teams did not make it out of the lower bracket in round 1. Some of the notable teams to not qual are Tripper and Fedoxy, Wax and Pixie, King and Phaser, Mongraal and Mr. Savage, and the reigning EU FNCS champions Swizzy and Putrid. I'm starting to feel more and more that Mongraal and Mr. Savage are just not making it to grand finals this season. But overall though, a lot of talented teams are still in the EU lowers after session 1, and it's crazy to see the reigning FNCS champions still in there as well. It is still very possible to qualify to grands because of session 3s being the most qualification spots, so none of these teams I just mentioned or none of the teams that are still in the lower bracket are out of it yet. But if they do fail to reach top 30 in session 2, their seasons are over. I'm gonna have the full leaderboards for both EU upper and lower bracket session 1 down in the description below, so you guys can see who all qualified to the upper bracket from session 1 and who also didn't. Moving on to the NA recap, the 5 teams that won a game on NA were Muzz and Paper, Skittles and Trashy, Jagveer and School, Cooper and Miro, and Scissor and Chimp. NA was also filled with medkit heal-offs just like EU, and also medkit bugs just like EU as well. Kanata and Agers were probably going to end up winning game 1, and then it didn't let Agers pop his last medkit, which would have won him the game, and the same thing actually happened to Cammy and Seti on EU. Take a look at what happened to them.
Come on, please, bro, don't do this.
Two more.
Don't do this, bro. Come on, Agers. Come on, you need to play it.
Wait, it won't let me pop. It won't let me pop. It wouldn't let me pop. Hello?
Who's 4?
What? Hello? Wait, what?
It's crazy that basically the only way to win games can bug out and you just not win games. So that's kind of tough, and I feel bad for Kanata and Agers, and they now have to keep playing in the upper bracket tomorrow. Moving on to the NA lower bracket though, just like on EU, there's some good teams still in the lower bracket that did not qualify out of session 1, like Blake and Macwood, Bucky and Okus, Death and Polarize, and Scented and Tahi. And just like EU, all of these teams still in the lower bracket for session 2 will need to get a top 30 in session 2 or their seasons are over. And also just like EU, I will have the full leaderboards for both brackets in the description. Now here's some of the best reactions from both EU and NA teams who won games in session 1.
Oh, we got another medkit, nice. Oh, come on. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go, man! Fucking this shit! Game 1! Game fuck...
Ich muss, oder? Irgendwas.
Let's go! Let's go, Nox! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Ich geh runter.
You go down. Do not die insta.
50, 100! Dead! Dead, einer! Der andere ist Ausnahmen! Er hat keine Medkits! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's go, Alex! Let's go, Dennis! Let's go!
No, he's on your wall! He's smacking in the back!
Nice! Let's go! It works so good! Oh my god! Let's go, baby! We in grands!
I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, it would be awesome if you dropped a like on it so more people could see it. And also, if you're new, make sure to subscribe to the channel to not miss any Fortnite competitive videos just like this one. Hoping to get another video out tomorrow recapping session 2. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.